Okay, hello. We are starting a bit early today for this 10th session of Aegean Sea Adventures. The first up is Fatimah's solo bit because Fatimah is doing weird things. So let's get started. Let's go. Flux, introduce yourself. I guess I don't know. Nobody cares.
Hello, I am Flux. I am soloing.
Okay, you are soloing. You're also Fatima Berenike, but whatever. Sure. And yeah. All right. Okay. So when we last left Fatima, they have just passed through the gateway portal, interdimensional portal into the realm of Atlantis, and getting stuck in, like, not stuck, having to push through a invisible elastic barrier. And as they pushed through it, it wasn't super difficult. As they pushed through it, it started to tear, and magical energies, a huge amount of magical energy started to spill out, which was kind of dangerous. And Ka became visible and started to immediately siphon up all the energies and exploded. Which basically was essentially, it was less of an explosion from your perspective, and it more of like a complete whiteout and like a sensory overload for both your eyes and ears. So your ears had this, speaker blaring thing and a very loud sound, kind of like a
Tinnitus, yeah.
kind of like a lightning strike, thunder, and your eyes went all white out. And when you resume your white outness, when you regain your senses, you are you find everything is you find you find your face in the sand. You can feel your face in the sand. What do you do? There's like
I get up. Duh.
Okay, cool. You find yourself on a beach, a uh, a sandy beach. You were lying down. You get up. It's midday. Pretty much this. It's midday. And all around you, you are in this sandbank, in the middle of nowhere in the ocean, and all around you, to the horizon, is ocean. And as you turn around, you see you see a boy, a familiar face. In fact, all right, let me show it to you. There, it's a familiar face.
It's Hades.
No, it's Lotan.
Oh no. Oh my god.
It's Lotan. I mean, yes, Lotan. Cool. Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. It is in fact Lotan.
Oh god.
What do you do?
What was it? Oh, I used empath to get there, but like, or some. No, it wasn't empath. It was like the psychic thing, but I don't have it right now.
Okay, that's fine. What do you do?
The weird last time, yeah.
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, no, I'm just stunned in the silence. I'm just
Okay,
like, wow, this is going too fast.
awesome.
Not gonna lie.
All right. Well, Logan's just, just there, just completely towering over this tiny ass sandbank. Just completely towering. Remember that this,
What?
like, the ratio is almost like, yeah, I think I'd say it's like this picture. Yeah, it's about the same ratio as you to Lotan. Yeah, it's pretty big. The boy is pretty big.
What's his emotion right now?
How would you be able to tell that?
I won't be able to. Okay, I won't be able to
Okay,
tell.
then you can't tell that. Okay. I mean, it's not like they have a humanoid face that
Um,
you can understand their facial expressions.
I know it might be like they're transmitting their emotional state onto me or something.
They are right now not.
Yeah. So, God, right.
Mhm.
So I'm just like having like a lot of things racing through my mind,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
and my the first thing I blurted out was, "Did you know that traveling between worlds is banned here?"
Uh, Okay. Uh, I'm trying to remember how I did the low hand communication thing. Did I have like you act under pressure or something? I don't remember.
That was when that was like during the first time like I used that super weird move.
Ah, okay,
What's it
okay.
called?
Yeah. Oh, I should also let you know. You're feeling much more refreshed as you like kind of like before you like blurt out as you were also like yeah, you're actually feeling quite refreshed. So you're only at 3 harm instead of 6.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, you've been healed. You don't know how, but you definitely feel better. You definitely don't feel quite so bruised and battered. Okay, so you know what? Let's you know, yeah. Okay, roll.
Also, it was always like trying like I used what's it called? That move. What's it called?
I don't know
In the advanced.
if you have a move that helps
Uh,
you with that, you can do that. Otherwise, I'll ask you to roll act under pressure.
remember what that? Oh, it was the alternative weird moves. It was illuminated, right?
Illuminated or empath?
It was illuminated.
Really? Okay, all right.
Or either or sensitive. It was either sensitive or
It
illuminated.
was
No, it was sensitive.
it
It
was
was sensitive.
it
Yeah.
was sensitive. It was sensitive. Okay. So yeah. Cool. Uh, yeah. So unless you have any move to help you with that, I'm gonna ask you to uh act under pressure. All right. Did you did
Mark experience.
did you roll? Okay. That's a 4. Okay. Sure. Experience. You're one away from leveling up again. Yay. Alright. Okay, so basically what happens is that there's this like you immediately like bend buckle over and basically from this like huge migraine like you just hold your head and just like it's so painful you feel like you need to like shove your head under the sand just to make it like remotely tolerable. It's just extremely painful. Um, but the general vibe that you get is like this extreme sense of confuzzlement, confusion. Lowton has
Yeah.
no idea what you're talking about. They are truly confused. They're expressing their confusion. You just experienced it firsthand. It is hellishly painful. It is ridiculously painful.
I'm just gonna go like ah.
Okay, like as you do
Like
that,
just like
like yeah. As you do that, Lotan
yeah.
immediately like kind of like backs up from the sandbank a bit, uh, and then kind of like their those like antenna thing is on their head starts to like kind of get stiff and straight, and they kind of like eerily starts to like vibrate. After a while, after a while, so when the pain kind of subsides, what do you do?
Yeah, I guess let me I think move from the beginning, I suppose. I suppose that there was some time after between us getting here and well, us as in the whole group with Anam, Bahiti,
Hmm.
that psycho assassin, uh, yada, all the rest. Uh, anyway, we got moved back. I suppose I could tell you about what in the end of SIT, I suppose. And Fatima goes on to sort of like explain the whole Eris and Eris and who was that? Anubis, right?
Yes, yes,
Anubis
yes, yes.
arc.
Okay, cool, fantastic. So you kind of explain the like what happened after that, right? The next
Yeah.
like the finale thing. Okay, cool. So all right, do you continue after you finish that like that arc thing, like explaining that?
Does Lotan seem like he wants to say something?
You can't tell. How would you be able to tell?
I suppose like after she finishes with the arc, she just takes a breath to like sort of like recompose herself.
Okay. There's no further migraines.
All right. I'll take this as a moment to go further. Right. Moving on.
Mhm.
I just sort of like I took up magic to sort of like see if I can figure out how to get here.
Mhm.
How I got here is separate from that though. I just got here by complete not complete chance. What's the word for chance?
I don't
This is
know.
out of character, by the way. Out of character.
Oh yeah, 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 totally.
The thing is it's not chance. Oh, opportunity, right? Opportunity.
Okay.
I got here by opportunity.
Mhm.
I'll explain that further later.
Okay.
And here we have this entire thing where I was hired to deal with Telkins.
Mhm.
Telkins, apparently a Telkin attack on ships here. And it turned out that these Telkins were from Atlantis,
Woohoo!
crossed over into our world, and stealing our resources
All right.
alongside another race.
Okay.
What's the other race actually? What's the fish people called?
Kululu.
Alongside the Kululu.
Mhm. Mhm.
But they seem to be docile enough to be taken back here.
Okay.
And we dealt with it, surely enough, but it was so it was here that I met an individual called Kotus, and Kotus apparently was a law bringer,
Mhm.
tasked with dealing with sending judgment towards these Talkins and Kululu.
Okay.
And the biggest thing about them being here wasn't because of them pirating, but it's just because they've crossed into our world. And now that just made me sort of like anxious because I may have piled on you about you to him. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did Lawton see me say anything?
Uh, nope. They don't communicate if you can't tell what they're thinking of, obviously. Oh no.
I'm just
Mhm.
the Fatima just sort of like feels sad and he feels guilty, but
Yep.
where is Hades? Was it? Where
What?
is Hades?
Uh, and immediately there's a voice. I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
And immediately you turn to see this hold on. I need to copy paste the picture again. I never put it onto Roll20 because I forgot, but it's this thing, but you know, like the dude on the right, but you know, more realistic. Hold on, hold on,
Home.
hold on. I'm pasting the picture. I'm pasting the picture. I'm pasting the picture on Discord. Go. It's the dude on the right, but more realistic.
How about like this guy? Hold on. I disliked.
Okay. Give me some idea if you have a picture. I'm not taking the Hades from the game Hades.
I know, not him. Here, it's from this like the mobile game.
Uh,
Probably minus the dog, but
okay, okay.
I always
So,
thought
so okay. Um, I think it's obvious that you the player would probably know this. So, Hades is appearing as Fatima knows them or expects them to look like. This is a picture
Okay.
of Hades as drawn by artists, by contemporary artists. That's what is the general perception of Hades to look like, with Persephone and stuff, and that is what Hades is presenting themselves to Fatima. There is a reason why they appear like this.
Okay.
It's not because I
Right.
can't use cool shit. It's because there is a reason why they appear like this. Yeah.
I can imagine it's because of like the human mind can't comprehend yada yada yada.
Kind of, yes. Let me get some tea. I'll be right back. Just think about it. Think about what you have to say. I'll just get some tea.
Oh, there's a hunt.
Right, I'm back with tea.
Right.
Also, I know you're guessing, but you have no idea how right you are about that human mind cannot comprehend and whatnot. I can't reveal. I obviously can't reveal anything that I can use to milk out suspense later in the future, obviously, but but yeah, Hades
The
appears
uh,
there. Yeah, I've been listening.
okay. Right about that. I'm so sorry. I was just too. Fatima puts her face into her hands into her face, just like distraught over the fact that she just revealed Lotan's existence to an Atlantean, especially a lawbringer.
That's. I don't think that would be a problem. Hades says. Wait, do you say that? Sorry. Does
Yeah, I
Fatima
say
say
that.
that?
Yeah, I say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hades says I don't.
So Fatima implies that because she did say
Okay.
that out loud to Lotan.
Okay. Um. Okay. I think like when you just like put your head in your hand, it's like Loden isn't saying something. Are you still in pain? Hades asks.
Not quite. I've been thinking that Lotan's listening to me. Is he listening to me?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I've just been like paddling myself like a fool, speaking out loud like a fool. I suppose I still am. I am actually doing that right now, despite the contrivances. But are you sure that a lawbringer knowing about Lotan isn't a problem?
I don't believe it would be a problem. Lotan can remain hidden in this world. It is a large world, and Atlantis is just one city. Look around you.
I suppose.
It's oceans, is ocean till the horizon, as far as your eye can see.
Suppose you. I suppose you have the instinct of it. I still feel bad about breaking that promise, even if it doesn't mean much to you.
It's not a. Where's the sigil? Where's your sigil?
Right about that one. Fatima just sort of like continues explaining
Mm-hmm.
about the thing.
Mm-hmm. It explains that how you went through the portal and it exploded.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. They kind of turn towards Lotan, and it's kind of obvious that they're probably communicating. and they kind of turn back towards you again. Hades turns back toward you again. Um, well, the sigil protected you as it was intended to, so that's good. Um, right. Well, Lowton says you've been here for about, how many? Oh, 3 days.
3 days? Wow, I was out for a really long time.
Yes, the transportation from where you arrived, which presumably was Atlantis, to here, um, knocked you out. Quite obviously. It seems the sigil sent you this way, like it did last time, in order to protect you,
Is
like it
that
also did
is
last time. Hmm.
is the schedule all right? I've gone quite
No, the sigil.
I've yeah, I've made a pact bond with it, I suppose.
Oh, that's. Oh, that's. You won't like the answer then. The sigil sacrificed itself to protect you.
Oh, oh, I suppose that's what my fault then.
Well, you probably didn't know it would have happened if you. That. That would have happened had you walked through the portal. After all, experience is the best teacher. You couldn't have known that.
From that, well, all my everything I want to say aside, I suppose the real reason why I want to be here was just for the whole novelty. I guess I suppose I should say that I do really like go for you
Well, that's.
as how a human should, as much as yeah, it's hard to explain. Just sort of like whole companionship, not companionship. And I'm actually like blanking out on the terms right now. Like Fatima wants to say like
Mhm.
she just likes Lotan and Hades. That's it.
Okay. Hades kind of starts to kind of chuckle. Well, that's good to hear, I suppose. Lowton is also quite. Lowton is also happy to hear that. Well, I imagine you
Yeah.
would want to go back to your own world, or do you also intend to stay here like your friend from last time?
Right. I suppose a due visit to Anna won't hurt, but last time I heard he's been in a huge predicament, and I honestly don't know if he's even still alive by this point,
Oh,
or
what?
even conscious.
Oh, what happened? I left him at the edge of Atlantis.
Right. Apparently he's just Annam. He did Annam things, and now he's in prison. And even in prison, he instead of just escaping like a normal person and just sort of like living out the lands, he just decided to just explode and hurt people, and now he's in even stronger prison. I don't know if he's executed by this point.
That's unfortunate to hear.
I suppose that yeah, that's I suppose that I wanted to go to Atlantis because of the whole novelty of it, but hearing from the lawbringers of their jurisprudence and epistemology, this place seems kind of backwards, I suppose.
Well, different places have different laws.
It's not even about the law, it's just more about the whole common sense, at least. Like the logical pathways you will get to here and there is kind of non-existent here.
Well,
And I suppose that a due anthropological study is all right.
well, as I said last time, I make it a point not to judge the actions of the living.
I suppose you got far going that way, but yeah, that's. I think
I
I
can
think I do want to stay here for a bit, at least just to study Atlanteans, and then be promptly sent back because I still have a duty back in my world.
Well, so do I. I can only transport you to one location because I also have. I don't take this the wrong way, Fatima, but we are not your guardians, Lotan and I. You must make your own pathways in the world. Your connection to Lotan was coincidental and accidental, but there is a connection. The sigil you received was reactionary and to protect you, and it has. The connection between you and Lotan are still there, even without the sigil. And I'm simply
I,
offering to return you as Lotan is. Well, Lotan does not. Lotan would also be able to, but it would be dangerous for them since last time. Since we explained that last time. So I'm simply giving that a favor that you should probably return to your own realm.
I get it. I get it.
If you wish to stay here and continue, if you wish to
No, I
stay
do not.
here and continue finding Anam and try to find a life in this world, you are certainly welcome to do so. I can also I can send you to another city if you wish instead of Atlantis, or I could return you to your own world where you came from.
I think I'll get to Atlantis on my own terms. In that, I suppose. Hmm, well, this is a predicament. I suppose send me back home.
Very well.
That's my final choice.
Uh, very well. Um, is there anything else? I have to say
I guess a pass.
I was quite what would be the word? Interested in hearing your run-ins with Eris and Anubis. They usually don't make it a point to appear so often before anyone, really. So, so yeah,
Well,
they're asking, is there anything
that's
else? Is there anything else? Because they will just send you back to where you want. But they're also asking, like, is there anything else?
of character. Is there anything interesting with Anubis and Eris? Like I forgot to mention. Nothing, right?
No, oh, okay. You, Flux, explained that you just relayed what happened, so I'll just assume you told
Yeah, yeah,
everything. So yeah, I don't
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
So mm, nothing much. I suppose I'll give a final. And it's good to see you both again.
hmm Yeah.
And that's it.
All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. So where do you want to go back? This is our out of character. Where does Fatima want to go back to?
Well, obviously the ship. I suppose exactly to if there's someone that I think that will be like reliably where I want to be, it will be, or at least where I would be most useful, it will be Celeste.
Okay. Interesting. All right. All right. Cool. Okay. Um, I am going to do a very minor because I don't because we've kind of established a little bit of canon on what happened there. I don't like doing this, but it doesn't change much. Minor retcon. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So what the retcon is, instead of 3 days, you were out for like as much time it took the ship to return to Kyrenia and get paid. So let's say the current day when you would be the next day. Oh, jeez. So the rest of the team got paid that day, or a few days later. You tell me. You tell me when, after how many days of the team getting paid, that you want Fatimah to return to Kyrenia or whatever, because that's where they would be.
Well, considering that the conversation probably just took like an hour or so, probably just like just like like what you said, like how many days it took for Fatima to get here.
No, I mean, okay.
So in that case,
Yes.
how about like I guess like if there's a conversation going on in the main story, I want Fatima to be there.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I think I know. Oh, okay. I think I. Do you want it to be the same day or the next day, basically?
Same day, let's go.
All right. Same day. Okay. Sure. So yeah. Okay. I think that would actually be around like a week then. So you probably was out cold for a week. There we go. Your reaction probably is a little more shocking, but not by much. 3 days a week. That's not whatever. Right. Cool. You have lost Ka permanently.
Uh,
Oh no. All right. Okay. You. All right. And Hades kind of like very well, and they kind of does a odd gesture, and like immediately everything whites out for you. And when the whiteout returns, you find yourself on a small hill overlooking the port of Kyrenia, outside of town. And from there,
oh.
from your vantage point, you can see that the Neptune's breath is already in dock.
It would be funnier if like then the Neptune's breath was like going into port and they saw Fatima there. That would have been funnier.
I mean, it would be, but that would require a bigger retcon than the scenes we've had in the previous session. So I just don't want to deal with that.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
So basically, the earliest you can reach the team is as they're leaving the Collegium after getting paid, and where you would find probably Angus talking with Malachi about finding more about the curse and stuff. That's kind of where you would probably resume, and okay, that's it. That's the solo scene that we had. Yay! Hooray! I guess now we wait for the rest of the gang to show up.
I like pause the recording.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
No.
I don't know how to. How do I pause recording? I actually don't know how to pause the recording.
Why are you using OBS?
I am using
Are you
OBS.
using OBS?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there's a pause recording option.
There is not. I don't see it.
I use OBS, and there should be a pause.
There is not. Hold on. Let me show you the screenshot.
In the same button, like in the menu, there should be like a place.
There is not. Let me show you the button. There is not.
Oh, stop recording? No, that's probably not. Weird.
Maybe it's only available when you're streaming. I'm not streaming right now.
No, I use OBS for recording. I guess I'm misremembering something.
Yeah, I seem to think there was one also. Hold on, let me actually check. OBS pause recording. Wasn't there an option to do so? How? Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, interesting. The only way to get the pause recording, if the recording quality and the stream quality are different. If they're the same, it cannot be paused. That is dumb, but apparently that's the answer.
All right, stop recording then.
I mean, probably, yeah, I should probably stop the recording, I guess. Alright, fine, sure. Alright, this is the Fatimah solo scene. We'll come back in like 20 minutes. This will be a short video then. Sure, fine, whatever. Episode 9.5. Go. Alright, we'll be back soon, I guess. Blarg. And further blarg.